Noah R for $10 says, Andrew, on Schaefer's show, you said something to the effect that the Republican Party is doomed long term. Can you elaborate? I thought conservatives were outbreeding the left. Conservatism will stay. It has nothing to do with republicanism. Republicanism is no longer even a thing. The Republican Party, as far as a representation of conservative values, no longer exists at all. And it's because, realistically, the only reason that this happened is just a numbers game. So really, it just comes down to this: if you're going to make a conservation of an ethical worldview, in this case Christianity, and that is going to be the guiding groundwork for which all of the political ideology comes from, this is the thing which you're always appealing to, that makes the ideology possible to begin with. That was republicanism. It was still an appeal from the conservative base towards Christianity. However, as secularism begins its trend up and Christianity begins its trend down, this will equalize itself via birth rates long term. There's no doubt that that's true, though it's going to take a while. But in the interim time, in order to appeal to the amount of numbers that they need to win these elections, especially on the national scale, they necessarily have to bring in degenerate ideologies. If that's the case, then the party itself becomes diluted and polluted. And if that's the case, then you end up not conserving the very thing you set out to conserve in order to win power. But if you win power and a major portion of your constituency is a degenerate portion of the constituency, you cannot maintain that power. And so the Republican Party necessarily is a dead party. It cannot long-term exist anymore. It's done. It's finished. It already doesn't represent anything like what conservatives want it to represent, right? It already represents nothing that the conservatives want. Nothing.